AITA for cancelling my daughter's 16th birthday party? I, 49M, have a daughter, 15F, and a son, 14M. Both live with me permanently as their mother lives in another state. My daughter has been struggling keeping her grades up and hanging out with the wrong crowd. I have hired a few tutors to help with some subjects and she is seeing a therapist. She will lash out sometimes at home and I will have to punish her. She asked if she could celebrate her 16th birthday party at the house and I told her that I was fine with having a party as long as she stayed out of trouble and did well on her math test. The party is scheduled for the weekend of January 14th and we have about 10 of her friends coming over. I get a call from the school on Wednesday that she had snuck in a water bottle filled with alcohol and one of her friends had to be sent to the nurse. I went to pick her up and she tells me that her one friend pressured her into bringing the bottle to school. She will serve in school suspension for 5 days. When we got home, I took away all her electronics and she can only use her phone for emergencies. I also told her that the birthday party will be cancelled. She got very upset and started screaming at me that I was the worst father in the world. She stormed up to her room and slammed the door. AITA for cancelling my daughter's 16th birthday party? No. NTA, you are a parent. And I think a pretty good one. She's lucky she wasn't expelled, honestly. ETA. She also could have gotten a minor in possession or distributing to other minor citations. NTA. You gave her some conditions under which the party could happen. She broke one of the conditions and now has to face the consequences. Good for you for setting boundaries. NTA. But as someone else suggested, I think both going to therapy together would be a good idea. Endless action and punishment cycle doesn't help. To really iron out the issues you are both having with her behavior and the consequences of them might really be helped with support from a professional. NTA. This is very troubling behavior, indeed. Is your daughter seeing a therapist? If not, it might be worth looking into. Your punishment absolutely fits the crime. NTA. From the title I was skeptical, but a water bottle filled with alcohol? No teenager on God's green earth should be under the impression they still get a 10-person birthday party after a stunt like that. You're laying out expectations and consequences in a fair way. Emo. You. Stay out of trouble and you can have a party. Daughter. Gets into trouble. You. No party. Daughter. Shocked Pikachu face. I don't see anything wrong here. Reasonable punishment for sneaking alcohol into school *, in my opinion. NTA. NTA. Also, you should move her to a different school since it sounds like she's hanging with a bad crowd. NTA. But be sure to attempt to keep the dialogue with her open. Even if you're talking through the door. Make sure she knows you love her and support her and actions have consequences. Therapy for her is good. Group family therapy is a good idea. Damn, I don't think therapy is working. Skeptical smiley face. I mean, no, NTA. But have you figured out the underlying cause of her lashing out? It isn't her friends. That's just an excuse. There is something else going on. NTA. Stick to your punishment on this. She messed up big. I know you said she's seeing a therapist, but maybe it's not the right one. Maybe she needs to go more frequently. She needs help. NTA. But you should consider family therapy for all three of you in addition to her individual therapy. It will help you communicate more effectively, and allow your son to express his emotions about this too. Greater than my daughter has been struggling with keeping her grades up and hanging out with the wrong crowd *. Right. Typical overprotective parent. Greater than I get a call from the school on Wednesday that she had snuck in a water bottle filled with alcohol and one of her friends had to be sent to the nurse. Welp. I take that back. Sounds like everything you've done so far is more than appropriate. NTA. NTA. But you both need to get into family therapy immediately. Your punishments are making everything worse and will very quickly cause your daughter to disappear from your life. She is at that age. You both need a lot of help. NTA. If she is sneaking that to school, I hate to think what they'll be sneaking into a party. NTA. Her stunt got a kid ill. And the way your kid is acting out seems worrying. Info. During all of this, did you ever have a sit-down with your daughter and talk to her about her issues, which she clearly does have? Actions have consequences. NTA. NTA. Your parenting style clearly isn't working though. Instead of just punishing her, you should actually try to address the real issue. That's gonna require professional help. NTA. She understood the conditions of being able to have the party and she broke them. You're being a parent and working to get your child to understand that actions have consequences. I am sorry she's disappointed, but this is part of life.